Hello everyone, quick disclaimer before we start the video. I will talk about how it's the first rebuild. That is because I didn't expect the Sampdoria rebuild to be uploaded. Apart from that, it's a normal video. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get over to live Lincoln. Hello everybody, Lincoln here, and we are here with a new channel. I have just tried to do a Sampdoria rebuild, but it was too long. It was about 75 minutes long, the video, so it's not going out. This one is Sevilla. They are 18th in LaLiga. They've only managed one clean sheet this season as well. So we are going to be rebuilding them. The squad, they've got Nasri, has performed some heroics with Morocco in the World Cup. Lamela. They've got Papu Gomez, who's now 34, another veteran, Isco at 30, Rakitic, Jordan, Acuna, Marcao, Gudelj playing centre-back, Gonzalo Montiel, and Yacine Bounou, another Moroccan, has also done some heroics, especially in the penalty shootouts. Only conceded one goal the whole World Cup, which was an own goal. So, yeah, they play France next. Let's see if anything changes in that game. The first African nation to ever reach a World Cup semi-final. Amazing what Morocco have done this year. But we're here to talk about Sevilla. A very aging squad, with a man here that is probably getting his loan terminated. So, we'll terminate his loan too. But this Sevilla team needs a rebuild. Since we were speaking about the World Cup and Morocco, I thought, let's put a twist on this rebuild. We are only going to be allowed to sign players who haven't played in the World Cup this year. That's their nation. So we're not allowed players like Firmino, like Thiago, like Martial. Not allowed them players. Their country must not have qualified. But we're only allowed to sign 2 players from each nation as well. This should be an interesting rebuild. Sevilla, let's take them back to the top. 18th in La Liga, this is a joke. We've got to sort something out. Our homegrown talent is Ramiro Mendes. He's a left-footed cam, 16 years old. We've put him on a dynamo. 5'10", 141 pounds. Looks like a class player. We're not going to promote him yet, but we're definitely going to keep an eye on him, and hopefully he can be the next big thing for us. It's a rebuild for a reason. We have made a lot of sales. 35-year-old Fernando goes to Arsenal for 14.5. Gudelj for 15, 19.2 for Lamela. Suso returns to Liverpool for £20 million. Alejandro Gomez to Barca for 25. Delaney from to Inter for 29. 40 for Rafa Mir. We have scammed United. But do you want to know who we've scammed even more? Their rivals, Liverpool. I couldn't say no to 70 million for Marcos Acuna. And this leaves us with how much in the bank? €225 million. Wow. We're going to win ham. Players who didn't qualify for the World Cup, you come into Sevilla. Of the Sevilla rebuild, we're bringing in a Turkish centre-back. Coming in from Leicester, it is Kaglar Soyuncu. What a player he used to be. He's fell off a bit now, but still a decent player. We've signed him. Hopefully we can turn him into a monster in defence. So Kaglar Soyuncu, one of our Turkish players used. We can only sign one more, and I know who it is. You're about to find out. We're signing both of our Turkish players in the same window. And I think it's the only two we could have really gone for. Not many other decent options. Cagliari comes in. His contract was running out with Leicester. He comes in at a 78 overall. Coming in to replace Rekic at the back. Yeah, we've done well in the negotiations according to EA. So that's a good sign. Turkish player. Brought in from Feyenoord, the 21-year-old midfielder Erkan Gökçe. What a baller. He is an amazing player. Glad to have him here at Sevilla in this rebuild. Erkan Gökçe comes into the squad to join our midfield, which hopefully will be looking good with a few more signings to go along with the man himself. It was a swap deal including Ivan Rakitic and 27 million. I don't think they'll give me a good negotiations for it. Oh, they have. They have. I'm surprised at that. I thought they would have said I'm overpaying. He can play central midfield and central attacking midfield. Good squad player, apparently. He's straight in the starting 11, mate. There we go. There it is. Gökçe comes into the squad. Rakitic goes the other way. And another sign-in. The Nigerian 23-year-old winger from Villarreal. In comes Chukwueze. A swap deal for Adnan Januzaj. And about £11 million as well going their way. Glad to have him in the squad as well. So, a Nigerian and 2 Turkish players into the squad. What country will be next? Will it be the Ivory Coast? Will it be Colombia? Will it be Egypt? Will it be Italy? You probably saw the man in my shortlist. Will it be him? Will we sign him? I don't know. But for now I'm bothered about Chukwueze. Coming in from Villarreal, 80 rated, apparently. 79. He's 79 rated. He does go up to an 80 as a winger, so we'll be converting his position. And let's get Yacine in the squad. The squad so far is looking alright, but we've still got a lot of money to spend, and I'm not afraid to spend it. The next signing, the second best Colombian winger in the world. We're looking to make him the best Colombian winger in the world. It's Luis Sinisterra, coming in from Leeds United, 23 years of age, with 80 overall. Should be a solid addition to this Sevilla squad. Yeah, Luis Sinisterra comes in. There we go, a swap deal including Tecatito Corona and £12.6 million. Luis Sinisterra comes in. There it is. Left mid, right mid. 80 rated. He's an 81 rated winger. There we go. Definitely improving the squad even more. What a front three. Chukwueze and Nezri Sinisterra. That is a solid front three. Yeah. We will be making a few more signings. But, yeah. And I am going to keep in mind that Tellez is on loan. So I'm going to grab a left back. But we've opted for a Swede. It is Gabriel Gudmundsson coming in from Lille. We paid £9 million for him. Our new left back isn't the highest rated, but hopefully he can become high rated. So, yeah, we've brought him in. It's a bit of a risk coming for him, but the only other options were Italians, and I want to save them. I want the big players. So, we've gone for Goodmanson. Here he is, coming into the squad. Price rating, we have got an A. It's another signing. This time, it's a midfielder. And it's Benacer, the Algerian. It's a swap deal with Milan. They receive Isco and £15 million. We receive a very talented midfielder in Ismail Benacer. Of course eligible as Algeria failed to qualify for the World Cup. So here he comes, greeting the likes of Bono. Here he is, putting on the Sevilla shirt. Number 7, that might change, I don't know. All I care about is that he's here. There you go, Isco and £15 million for Benacer. It's a C. Who cares? We've got all the money in the world to spend. It does force a change in formation, but it's for the good. 4-3-3 with a holding midfielder, which will of course be the new man himself. There we go. My only concerns are the bench. I might look to make one more signing this window. I think a backup striker and a backup winger probably are smart moves. So we'll sign both and I'll come back to you. I'll show you both of them. We have our 2 done deals on deadline day. It's Anthony Elanga and Ben Brereton Diaz. 2 absolutely amazing backups coming into the team. I am going to end Alex Tellers' loan so Goodmanson can get some game time and get some growth. But this team looks good. I am excited for the season. We'll review the team at the end of the season. The weaklings will go. I want to reach this Champions League final as fast as possible. Here we go. Season 1 is underway. We have officially reached the end of the season. Season 1 with Sevilla. The manager rating is looking poor. Here we go. Standings 4th. Okay. It's Champions League football again. It's Barcelona winning the league. The best of the rest. Apart from Barca and the 2 Madrid teams. Okay. I'm fine with 4th. I don't know what else I expected. Copa de España, how did we do? We lost in the round of 16. The Champions League. Barca beat Liverpool, getting their revenge after the 4-0 annihilation. Yeah, we did get knocked out in the groups. It was a tough group with City and Dortmund. We lost out by goal difference. Yeah, a really tough group. And then we did go into the Europa League. In the preliminary rounds, we beat HJK, and in the round of 16, we did lose to Freiburg. And it was United who went on to win the competition. Yeah, in the other European competition, let's see who won it. It was Villarreal beating Roma on penalties. There we go. It is 4th. It is Champions League football again. Hopefully we can actually make it further. Let's have a look at the team. Bono's done well. Growing a +1. Where's our right back? Where's Montiel? Where is Montiel? I will chase down Montiel soon. Don't you worry. Sayunchu with a +1. Rekik. Where's Marcao? Where's Marcao? Where's everyone going? Kikuchi, Jordan and Benacer are still here, and so are the front three, I will convert Chukwueze and Sinisterra's positions, because it looks like Chukwueze is going to be 84 rated, Sinisterra 83. But I need to get Montiel and Marcao back. Where have they gone? I don't know what's happened. Release clauses probably. We'll see the goal scorers and then I'll sort it out. And Nasri 24 and 1. Chukwueze's done really well. Elanga off the bench. Or has he come off the bench? Because he's played 38. Where's Sinisterra's been benched? Why? That's very confusing. But I don't know. This season is baffling me. Kikuchi, Jordan, both doing well. Nianzou even with 4 from centre back. Chukwueze, Kikuchi, Jordan. Yeah. Even Bounou with 3 assists in LaLiga. Wow. I don't know if I've seen that from a goalkeeper. More assists than Sinisterra. And En-Nesyri. And Perez and Diaz. Oh no. Bounou. Right, play him, Cam. Play him, Cam. Anyway, I'll sort out Montiel and Marcao and we'll get into the new season. We found a bit of a glitch. A Campos' loan to buy has just been activated. A Campos permanently goes to Ajax for a sum of £33.6 million, but the best possible deal was -€1, and the board would apparently rather me sell him for -€1 than 33 million. So we've been given bad negotiations and told that we could have made -33.6 million more if I was more demanding. But yeah, a Campos has been sold. New addition. That's right. We have gone in for the man from the Ivory Coast. Eden Hazard is for some reason introducing him despite not being at the club. It's Franck-Yannick Kessié. With 2 Eden Hazards looking on in the back. I think Eden Hazard approves. But Kessié doesn't say hello to his teammate because he's not going to be teammates with Hazard. Kessié comes in to Sevilla. The weirdest presentation I've ever seen, with Franck Kessié introducing one of the most random players in the world. But Montiel and Marcao are both back as well to join the new boys. Yeah, you can't see them here yet because the transfer window's not opened. That's why you can't see them yet. If we sim just a singular day, they'll be back. Montiel, Marcao, and now Franck Kessié. I still had about 200 million left. Decided not to spend it. Will I regret it? Yes or no? Hopefully not. But yeah, there we go. 3 pre-contract player arrivals and a departure. But let's see how the team will be looking at the start of the season before we make any transfers. Kessié. We'll switch to this formation. This one allows us 2 CDMs. Or I could go with the 4-2-3-1. It might change. But yeah, this is the current team. I am quite happy with it, to be honest. But we'll have a look at how development plans are going and maybe make changes based on that. With Kala Soyunchu's growth, He only grew +1 last season, and he didn't have any more room to grow this season. And yes, it's a big boy. It's an absolutely outrageous signing. The centre-back with 90 potential comes in using one of our Italians. Those crucial Italians. We've brought in Alessandro Bastoni. What an addition to the side he will be. To play alongside Marcel, Bastoni could be the man to lead us to that Champions League final. That is the ultimate goal. Bring Sevilla back to where they belong, not 18th in La Liga. No. Alessandro Bastoni comes in. His contract was expiring, so we were able to get him for a lot cheaper than we normally would have. But Bastoni comes in with an 85 rating. Yeah, 85. To join in with the squad, we've got some solid centre-back options. Suyuncu, Rekik and Nyanzu all on the bench. Bastoni comes in. Montiel needs to get back in the starting 11. The two left-footed centre-backs, not ideal. We'll train the weak foots of one of them, most likely Bastoni. I feel like I could trust him more. But yeah, here is how the team's looking. I am going to leave it like this because I trust it. I think it can do well. So why make any changes? Let's sim the season. Oh my god, I cannot believe we've done it this quickly. A win over Real Madrid in the semi-finals of the Champions League has put us through to the final, where we will face AC Milan. Season 2? I am very surprised at how quickly we've done that. Okay, and we're bossing it in the league. It's just straight wins. Even 4-0 over Sociedad. Final game of the season, Real Madrid, the ones we beat in the Champions League. We lose 2-1 just like we did in the first leg. Okay. How have the boys done? We've obviously reached the Champions League final. Let's see how we got there. Drawn into another really tough group with Liverpool, Rangers and Frankfurt. We managed to come out second. In the round of 16 we got drew up against Bayern Munich, beating them 4-3 on aggregate. Wow. In the quarters we faced Chelsea, also beating them 4-3 on aggregate. In the semis, Real Madrid, where we meet AC Milan in the final. In the Europa League, we won't have the winners yet, so I don't know why I'm checking. Copa de España was won by Real Madrid, beating Real Valladolid on pens. We got to the round of 16, losing to Osasuna. In La Liga, we've won it! We've won the league! Oh wow. I was not expecting that. Barca finishing 6th. Wow. Okay. Sevilla have won it. By 5 points as well. Okay. Well, we face AC Milan in the Champions League final. Let's get there. And I need to check if... Right. We've let go of the youth academy talent. I'll see if I can find him maybe, but saying that I won't be able to. He won't be available. Right, who needs this youth academy talent anyway? We have got a stunning squad. 86 Bounou, 82 Goodmanson, 82 Marthau, 86 Bastoni, 81 Montiel. I forgot to work on Bastoni's weak foot. 87 Benacer, 86 Kessier, 84 Kugchu, 86 Sinister, 85 and Nasri, 86 Chikwueze. I don't. This isn't a Champions League final looking squad. No chance. I think there might have been a tiny bit of luck involved. Right, the scorers. I am forgetting a lot of things here. Let's check the goal scorers. Who scored the goals? Who set them up? Let's have a look. Chukwueze with 23. The same as Nesri. And the same as Sinistera. Okay. All of them on 23 goals each. Kessie! Look at Kessie. What a signing. 18 and 10. Joan Jordan with 5 and 8. Alanga 19 games. That is 4 goals. Bastoni did well from centre back. Goodmanson did alright. Montiel managed 7 assists. Yeah. Looking pretty decent. Bounou doing well in net. Bastoni, amazing amount of clean sheets. Yeah, there we go. We'll have a look at AC Milan's squad for the Champions League final, and we'll get into the game. So, zooming a bit here, we see PSV winning the Conference League, and we are looking at Mike Magnan, Digne, Tamori, Kier, Florenzi, Tonali, Gundogan, Lo Celso, Salamanca's Volland and Leao. No, this definitely... Wow. That's not a Champions League final looking squad either. None of these sides look like they should be in a Champions League final, but here we are. Let's get into it. This should be interesting. Here we are at the Arena auf Schalke. Schalke's home stadium and the host stadium of the Champions League final for Season 2. Sevilla, Milan, you know the teams. So do I. Here is how each team got there. There you go. Let's get straight in, no messing about. Ergen Gogjo on the ball. Chukwueze. Kessie. Goodmanson. Out to Lo Celso. Lo Celso. Milan taking the time. Thrown out by Bounou. And Nasri's header onto Chukwueze. Here comes Chukwueze. Sinistera. And Nasri. Good effort, Magnan saves. Nice ball in. And Nasri's there, but it's wide. Good block by Malthau. It's... no one there. Oh wow. Oh wow. What a strike. You cannot complain about that goal. That's a sensational strike from Giovanni Lo Celso. Wow. No chance for Bounou. Nice steal. Here comes Kessie and Nasri. Sinistera. And Nasri. It's poor. It really is a poor finish. And the goal scorer's off. Lo Celso. Nice ball. And Nasri, what a finish. What a finish. That's the way to do it. Yacine Nasri with the goal. An outrageous finish. No chance for Mike Maignan. That is beautiful. Wonderful block from Bastoni. He's given away again though. Salamanca's Bounou does well. It's cleared. Here comes Sinisterra. And Nasri. It's through to Kukcu. Chukwueze. Can he get there? Yes he can. Oh, he's missed. A beautiful counter-attack. But Chukwueze puts it wide. Milan with not many players in the box for the corner. They play it to Gundogan. Edge of the box for Leao. Nice play, good tackle. Here comes Sinisterra. Luis Sinisterra. Onto his right. Tipped over the bar by Mike Maignan. Ooh, and Nesri's there for his second. Benacer's corner into Youssef En-Nesyri. The man who's tearing it up with Morocco. Scored the header to send Portugal out. Scores a header to put us ahead in the Champions League final. Down 1-0 in the first 20 or so minutes. And En-Nesyri scores twice. We are now leading. Play from Milan. They get it up with Ziyech. Volland. Lovely from Marceau again. It is the 71st minute, so we are going to test Anthony Elanga and yeah, sure, we'll bring on Joan Jordan. He had a good season in the first season, so we'll bring him on for the final 20 minutes of the Champions League final. Ooh, it's Florenzi. It's not good. Good header from Bastoni. A Milan corner. This time they've got players in the box. It's crowded in there. It's headed away from Kessié. Took on by Sinisterra. Lovely. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Sinisterra. No, why did I chip it? That was poor. Why did I chip it? I should have done a normal shot. Oh, En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri. His hat-trick. He's at the post. The rebound's in. Youssef En-Nesyri, a well-deserved hat-trick. A hat-trick in the Champions League final. You don't see that often. Unlucky to hit the post, and he does really well to get that rebound. And smashes it into the roof of the net. Lovely. Samori was close, but not close enough. There it is, 80 minutes played, a third for En-Nesyri. Jordan's there. Joan Jordan, the substitute. I wasn't even speaking because I didn't think anything would happen. It got put into the box. Jordan was free. Yeah, 4-1. We're thrashing them. We are thrashing AC Milan. On Legendary as well. I normally play on World Class. I'm playing on Legendary. And we're hammering them. João Jordan, the super sub. 4-1. Ooh, good effort. Save though by Yacine Bounou. Milan, can they get one back? A consolation. No. Denied again by Bono. It's another corner. Another save. But we've given it straight away. Bono! Wow. Couple of good saves in a row. It should be 4-2. But yeah, they won't stop getting corners. Bono, he's gonna smack it up the field. Florenzi gets there, and Nasri was close, and that should do it. No. Bastoni, it's still alive with Ziyech. Bono with the save. 4 minutes 40 seconds out of 3. Headed away. There it is. Sevilla have done it. In Season 2. That is a shock. That's shocking. I am surprised it took us so quick. But these boys have done it. These boys have done it. The boys that haven't qualified for the World Cup, or we were only allowed to sign players that didn't qualify. There are some players in the squad that did qualify, like Nasri, like Bono, but they were already at the club, so we were allowed to keep them. There we go. Stepping up to lift the trophy. Our captain is Kessie. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the celebrations.